What's up, guys?
Hello.
WWE's in town.
Come with us. We're going to go to see Smackdown and Clash at the Castle.
Yeah! So if you've seen previous on our channel, we are big WWE fans, and we've got very lucky this year because there is a premium live event coming to Glasgow.
Yeah, so the Clash at the Castle premium live event, not pay-per-view, PLE, is coming back. It was in Wales, 2022?
Yes.
Yes. I also have to remember because when we were on holiday.
Yeah, we didn't get to go to that one.
But it's back, and even better, it's in Glasgow this time.
Which is where we live!
Yeah, so could not have worked out better. We were very, very excited when this got announced. And yeah, we managed to get tickets for it. Very good tickets, we are hoping.
We're hoping so, yes.
So yeah, come with us when we go to both shows. Tonight is Friday, so it is Smackdown.
It is Friday night Smackdown.
Yep, so we're just about to head over to the Hydro.
Yep.
We're going to get some lunch and then we're going to try and get into the press conference for Clash at the Castle, which is happening at 4 o'clock at the SEC complex place.
Yeah, so this is sort of a new thing they've been doing. We went to Money in the Bank last year. Was that last year?
That was last year.
Another premium live event in London, which we were lucky enough to go to. And they didn't have this, and they've been doing this at every premium live event, like a kick-off show, press conference, joint kind of thing, which is actually free to the public.
Yeah, so even if you're not going to the event, you can get into this. Which is good. So we're thinking it probably will be quite busy, because it's free. But it's in Hall 4 at the SEC, which you won't know about.
I don't know about
it's
this.
where they used to have like all the gigs in Glasgow before the Hydro was even built. So it's a big hall. So I'm hoping that it will have quite a good capacity. We'll probably have to queue, I reckon, for a bit to get into it, but hopefully we will get in. So fingers crossed. We're hoping to get in and be there early enough to like get in and queue up, basically.
Yeah, fingers crossed we get inside, and we'll take you along with us.
Let's go.
So as we said before, this is taking place at the Hydro in Glasgow, and we are very, very extremely lucky that it's literally like 20 minutes from our house. Yeah, right. It's like super, super close. Yeah. So obviously it was a no-brainer. We had to get tickets. We managed to get them in the pre-sale. We got a combo ticket. So basically that means we get the same seat for Smackdown as we do at Clash at the Castle. Yeah, we paid quite a lot for them. I won't disclose how much. Probably a little bit more than we would have liked to have paid. It was a lot more than we paid to go to Money in the Bank in London. But I think that's just everything's got more expensive now. And we're hoping it's going to be worth it. For people that like us who love wrestling, and obviously we don't have to pay for travel, we don't have to pay for hotels, things like that. It was kind of a no-brainer, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that was kind of what, like, it definitely was like more expensive than we would have kind of ideally wanted to pay, and as George said, it was more than Money in the Bank. But with Money in the Bank, we also had to get there, like fly down, and we had to stay for 2 nights. Yeah. So, including all that cost, like, yeah, we are like, it's probably evening out a little bit.
So yeah, I know a lot of people struggle to get tickets because they were quite expensive. They have gone down in price now. They went down at the beginning of this week, so we're hoping it sells out a little bit more. I mean, Scotland are playing in the Euros tonight, so I think that's another reason why maybe people aren't attending tonight. They've probably just gone for the Saturday, but we'll see when we're in there how filled up it is. So let's go get some lunch. So food is ordered, and they're playing wrestling songs in this establishment.
And actual wrestling as well.
Big up Strip Joint Glasgow.
What a great day.
Alright, lunch was delicious. We've now headed back to the car to get Precious Cargo. Yep. Our tag team
champs.
And now we're going to head up to the place where they're holding this kick-off show.
Hall 4.
And sort of suss out the situation and make sure we're going to get inside. So come along with us and we'll see how this goes.
Let's suss out what's happening.
Alright, so we've prepaid parking. It was a £12 flat rate, which, I mean, we're going to be parking for a lot of hours.
Yeah, we parked at like just after 1 and we're going to be here till like gone 10, so it's not bad. I don't think it is bad. We usually pay that if we're coming to the Hydro. I don't think it's that bad for like being right this is the car park and that's the Hydro, like it's right next to it.
Yeah, it's right next to it. But yeah, so this is the Hydro. pretty impressive building. Looks quite quiet at the minute, so I'm intrigued to see what the crowd level's like for this press conference. I mean, it's quite early still.
It is, but we don't know how, like, if there's going to be a lot of a big queue. We don't know when they're going to start letting you into it. Like, so yeah, we need to see what the deal is.
Yeah.
So
we thought we'd
given ourselves enough time.
Yeah, we thought we would just rock up and see what the deal is. And then this is the hydro that we'll be coming to later. Exciting times.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the SECC, all decorated WWE attire. Merchandise stand just here, but we think there's a store inside, so we're going to check that out. But yeah, this looks awesome.
Hundreds and hundreds of WWE fans have shown up. I'm Michael Cole, the voice of WWE. I am so glad you guys could join us for the Clash at the Castle kickoff. He is the Chief Content Officer of WWE. Please welcome the Hall of Famer, Paul Triple H Levesque.
We are here for you. We are here to give you everything we have because we know, Scotland, you will give us everything you have. Are you ready? Yeah! No, Scotland, I said, are you ready?
Without further ado, please welcome from Ayr, Scotland, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
All right, we are in.
Yay!
There's a quick look at the merchandise. The lady told me off for filming in the actual physical store, so you can get a quick look just here. Prices are £40. Right, we're in. We're walking in. It's very quiet. There's no music playing yet, which is very strange, but let's find our seats. Alright, we're in block 7 and this is our view. Pretty good.
Not bad, yeah.
Obviously the doors have just opened, so it is nowhere near full yet. But yeah, not bad at all.
Then. Now. Forever. Together.
I also wouldn't be here without all of you cheering me on the whole time, supporting me the whole time, believing that a guy from somewhere as small as Ayr, somewhere as small as Scotland, could make the impossible possible when I won the World Heavyweight Championship. Not once, not twice, but 3 times, and tomorrow night is going to be 4 times.
Us, we are back. It is now the next morning, actually.
It was a night.
It was a night.
It was hard, yeah.
You would have seen footage from a few clips from the press conference. I wanted to show you guys like the merch and the prices and things like that, but I got told off for filming, so I wasn't too sure after that what I'd be allowed to film. However, I did manage to get some shots of the press conference, so you would have seen that. It was awesome.
Yeah, really cool to just be part of like that kind of like setup. I mean, to see Triple H first off, I mean,
Mind blown.
Good to get that sort of like interaction with like the wrestlers like before their matches and stuff like that. I actually said to George afterwards that actually got me like really pumped for like the event and stuff.
Yeah, it does set you up for it, indeed.
Yeah, I felt like I like was like even more behind Drew than I already was like gonna be, sort of thing. Just like, yeah, it just got me really, really excited for it.
Indeed, the crowd showed out as well. We were loud.
Yeah, they were, but it was great to be a part of that. Really, really good. And great that it was like free as well, so you could just have rocked up even if you weren't going to the actual show, which is really cool.
Yeah, so I think I included a little clip of the line we were in to get into the press conference. It was huge. At one point I was worried that we wouldn't get in, but we did.
But it was really well organised.
It was.
The queuing system they had was really great. Then they had like us checked down, like security and stuff. Then we were kind of in another like kind of cattle pen queue, and then we kind of just got let in batches and stuff like that. But it was really well organised. There was no like major like running, crushing, anything like that. It was really like well managed and stuff like that. So big up to the Hydro SEC for like sorting it out. All good.
Yeah, for sure. We had a great time.
Yeah.
And then of course we headed into Friday Night Smackdown.
Yes. Great to see Smackdown live. Like we were saying, it doesn't really feel like you're at like Smackdown as such. Just like I mean that in the sense you kind of forget that it's like being filmed. Like,
shown live.
Like the actual weekly show. It just kind of obviously feels like you're kind of like at a house show, but obviously a bit grander. But I think it's just because like you can't hear the commentary, like that sort of thing, which always kind of throws us. But yeah, it was such a good night, such a good show.
It was, and when we attended the last one for Money in the Bank, we were actually behind the commentary, so I feel like that felt a lot more like Smackdown, because you could kind of see what was going on, and you could see like commentary speaking and stuff, but still had a great time regardless. The crowd again were amazing.
So loud.
Great chants. We love
loud.
The Santos Escobar chant. We started that in London and it's carried through to Glasgow and it was amazing.
Yeah.
So obviously we couldn't film like full matches. Obviously if you want to see those matches, it will be on a streaming device around you, wherever you watch your WWE content. And we had 2 dark matches after, which were pretty incredible.
Yeah, we thought we were getting Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor, but it ended up being Sami Zayn versus Ludwig Kaiser, which we don't know why, like, don't know, maybe Finn, it was meant to be like the Judgment Day aren't really here for like Damien's matches, obviously they're meant to be barred from ringside, so I don't know if they changed it for that or if they just brought Ludwig in because like the whole Germany-Scotland thing.
He was wearing a Germany shirt, which really got the crowd going.
Yeah, he was really riling us up.
Yeah, it was
very
good,
smug.
It was
very smug. But yeah, it was great. So we had that match, which obviously Sami won the match, which is great. It's great to see Sami. Love him.
We love Sami.
And then we got Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. So it was like obviously kind of warm-up match for Drew. But it was a really good match. Some may say a banger after banger.
After banger, yes.
But also it was just at the end, Sheamus sort of like said like, although obviously we fight all the time, but we're actually really good friends and like we've like gone through our whole careers together, that sort of thing, which is true because I've read Drew's book and he like talks loads about Sheamus and how they like worked together for so long and he like slept on Sheamus's floor for a while and all that sort of stuff. Good book, you should read it. Yeah, but Sheamus was just like saying to Drew like, it's your night tomorrow, go get it, sort of thing, like kind of thing, which was really nice to see. And then Drew obviously did a little kind of speech at the end just to say like, this is our night, it's our PLE. He really fought to get this, and he's bringing it home basically. So fingers crossed that does happen. I'm hopeful it is. I mean, I don't really have a problem with Alright. I don't really have a problem with Damien Priest as champ as such. I think he's actually done a really good job considering no one thought he should be champ. But yeah, I would really love to see Drew win it and actually get some time with it, not just like his 5 minutes at WrestleMania. And I do wonder if that's what they kind of plan for him, to have more of a home crowd win. But I'm definitely would not be surprised if there is a
interference,
something going on here with this guy. So
listen, Drew deserves it 100%, and to win it in Glasgow would be incredible, and the fact that we'd be there would be amazing. However, I'm looking forward to seeing some Punk. I hope he's there.
I'd be very surprised if he wasn't, put it that way.
So that was our night at Smackdown, but today's Clash Day.
It's Clash Day, we're all kitted, ready to go. So yeah, we're going to kind of do a repeat of yesterday, minus the kickoff show. So we're going to go get some lunch. We're going to go check out the store, the event store at the St Enoch Centre. see what that's about. If we can film that, we obviously will. Don't know if they're going to have the same strict rules as the Hydro. So we'll see if we can film anything about what the store's got to offer. And then we'll be heading to the Hydro again for the main event, PLE.
Yes. Clash at the Castle. Let's go. Alright, here's the store. We've managed to find it. And there's quite a big queue to get in, so we'll hop in it and see what's inside. Alright, so it is kind of long. I thought it ended back there, but it didn't. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, it just finishes here. Seems like they're letting a few people in at a time. I don't know what this is up here. A title belt store. That's pretty cool. If we didn't already have some, I'm sure we'd be maybe making a purchase today. Giant WWE microphone. Yes. Here we are, the end of the line. See you in the store. Right. So look at Red Clash at the Castle shirt. I was their shirt. Scotland 316, which is pretty cool. Drew McIntyre merch. Becky Lynch. We miss her. Got a Seth Rollins shirt too. Cody Rhodes shirts in abundance. £60 for the hoodie. The hoodie's quite cool actually. The back print. It's pretty nice. Probably one of the nice pieces of merch here, the hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it a lot. Randy Orton, LA Knight. Well, the Phenom shirt's quite nice. The generic superstar merch. Mommy's always on top. And Bailey. We love Bailey. Happy birthday, Bailey. Damien Priest. A lot of pop vinyls here. And of course, your Jey Uso shirt. Yeet! Look at this amazing Undertaker plushie. That's insane. Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. They've also got Stone Cold too. Amazing. Alright, we didn't buy anything in the store.
We didn't think there would be much more than what they had at the Hydro, and that was correct, there wasn't. A few more bits, but nothing that we want to drop $40 on a shirt for, really, so.
I mean, we've got this vlog to remind us that we were there. We've got photos and the memories we made along the way. Alright, pit stop at Wagamama for some lunch. Right, so we've just parked up at the Hydro. We had a good lunch at Wagamama. And we thought we'll just get some coffee and some donuts, get parked up in a good space like we did yesterday, and then just wait to go in. Doors are at 5, it's currently 5 to 4, so we're making good time. Alright, so we got donuts from one of our favourite places, Tantrum Donuts in Glasgow. I've gone for a vegan peanut ring, which is delicious, and Ali's got a millionaire shortbread. I mean, look at that.
It's the best donut I've ever had in my life.
That is a good review right there.
If you don't live in Glasgow and come to Glasgow, you need to get one. If you do live in Glasgow and you've never been, you gotta go, because
get this bad boy.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yummy.
Yeah, the best.
Once again, we've made it in. We're going to grab a water before we head to our seats because it's going to be a long night. But yeah, same seats as last night. Let's go. We've made it to our seats.
441 days with the Judgment Day has not had a single title in their possession. This is a faction that at one point had the Women's Championship, the tag. Please welcome your Clash at the Castle announce team. First, he is the voice of WWE, Michael Cole. He is the voice of Friday Night Smackdown,
alongside the head of the table was a privilege.
weekend that was. I mean, it's actually 2 weeks after the show right now. We haven't had time to film an outro, but here we are.
Yes.
How was it for you?
So good. Literally such a good pay-per-view. I'm going to call it a pay-per-view. Can't get down with PLE. Yeah, such a good pay-per-view. A really good one to be part of and be at. Like, I feel like so many things happened.
Yeah.
Like, every match was good. There was only 5 matches, but there were 5 really good matches.
Literally, sometimes it is quality over quantity, and wow, we got treated to some amazing matches.
Yeah, it's really just brilliant. And like, I mean, Cody and AJ kicking it off, like
Match of the night for me, I think.
Yeah, it was such a good kick-off match, and they came into the crowd. We were right there.
If you watch it back, you will see us.
Yeah.
Look for these faces.
Yeah, we're right there when they like spilled into the crowd, and also they went backstage, so that was cool to have that. Yeah, we saw Alba Fire and Isla Dawn win the tag championships, hometown gals,
amazing,
which was amazing.
moment, yeah.
Such a good pop when they won. I mean, I think it's good that they won there, because I feel like anywhere else they're not really over, which is a shame because they're really good.
Yeah, they are
like
really
them,
good.
but
We've liked them a long time, and
Yeah.
we're glad that they're finally getting sort of their title run. I hope it's good. I hope Triple H can sort of make them last a bit longer than normal women's tag teams. But we'll see. Bailey match was pretty good with Piper Niven.
Yeah. It was I saw people saying online like the crowd seemed a bit weird for that one. It didn't feel that quiet, like being there. Maybe didn't come across great on the actual like show, like television of it. I think people were maybe a bit like conflicted, because obviously Bailey's the babyface and like Piper's more the heel character, but obviously
She's from Scotland. So.
yeah. So I think people are like, we want to cheer for Piper, but
We also like
people
Bailey.
still really like Bailey at the minute, and obviously like we're doing like the Hey Bailey chant and stuff like that. So I don't know if maybe that was just like maybe it wasn't as loud because of that kind of confliction, because even I was like, I don't want to not cheer for Piper, but I also really love Bailey, so I was a bit like, yay, both of them.
It
So,
was a strange one. And again, the main event, what a match. It didn't go in Scotland's favour, unfortunately, but do you know what? I got to touch CM Punk. I got to see CM Punk in the flesh after loving him for, I mean, I don't even know how many years. And it's still not sunk in. It was a great moment. Not great if you were rooting for Drew. There was a lot of animosity after the show went off air. But for me, it was great, and I think that whole storyline is amazing, and it's still amazing now after everything that's happened. Very excited to see where that goes. But overall, what a great weekend. We hope you've enjoyed seeing it.
Yeah, I just realised we didn't touch on the Sami Zayn Chad Gable match as well, which was also really good.
Yes.
Like both of them in the ring are like great, so actually get to see them like live doing that match was great, and obviously it was great that storyline just like evolved a little bit more. So
And we love Sammy too. Sammy
yes, it was great. So yeah, amazing pay-per-view. So glad that we got to be there and witness it. Yeah, it just it was really great to have it in your hometown. There's just something about it that makes it feel a lot more special as well.
And again, it was just a fire pay-per-view. Even watching it back, we were like, this is great.
Yeah, I feel like even if it wasn't our pay-per-view and we just watched it, I would still have really enjoyed it, because it was great.
Yeah. So if you've liked this video and you like wrestling content, please give it a like. There'll be more wrestling content coming up, I'm sure. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.